Hi everybody, welcome to Project Not Slow. We are back working on our 380 SL. It is now going to be a 300 SL since we get a 3.0 inline 6 in here. And we left off, we were just finished up the subframe and we got motor mounts and we got the engine installed in the car. Now we are going to connect everything else like radiator, turbo. Had a little conflict. Turbo had a little conflict with the control arm, so we got to situate that. And then we got fuel, connect the wires to start the car. You need to put a drive shaft, shifter, clutch, all that stuff. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so good news. Oh, bad news. They're broken a little bit right here, but it's not a problem. This thing's brass. This thing weighs 100 pounds. Plus minus.
It will make sure we don't do wheelies.
So the nice thing, where we set the engine, the effort of moving the engine backwards was really nice. Now we got good room right here. Put some really nice fans because most likely we're eventually going to remove this fan, put an intercooler here, and just have two really big fans on the inside.
Yeah.
Hopefully the AC still works really well. So another thing I'm working on right now, setting up the radiator, and then I'm also going to do the power steering. This is the power steering that comes on the 603s. And totally different. The belt system on these older cars, it's like, I don't know how many belts. You got like 5 or 6 belts instead of one belt.
1 serpentine belt, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take off this power steering pump and put on the power steering pump that came with the 603. Unfortunately, it doesn't just bolt on. The lines from here don't just bolt on to the other pump, so I'm gonna have to make it work. What else we got? I'm also going to try to make the fuel lines. Probably going to drain the tank, make sure there's no more gas in there, pour some diesel in it, flush it out, and then run the lines. Get the injection pump connected, connect the starter, and turbo eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the turbo unfortunately doesn't fit with any of the stock manifolds. The stock turbo does not fit. It hits this control arm right here, control arm bracket right here. So I'm gonna have to put on the 140 manifold and make a little adapter because I would really want to see what the stock turbo does. With a stock 603, completely stock injection pump stock turbo, I just want to see what it does, what it would be like if they ever did that, if Mercedes ever actually did that.
Yeah.
How it would feel. And then we're going to put on a nice injection pump and a nicer turbo intercooler, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We got the oil cooler. It's a good spot.
Oh my goodness, that's low.
No flow restrictions. Anyways, got another oil cooler. I'm going to try to shove it right behind over here. It fits. It just needs a little bit of trimming.
Oh.
It'll fit right behind there. And
Just
I'm just going to
get airflow?
Yeah, and cut out just a couple of little holes right here and direct flow right through the oil cooler. Just waiting on some parts from Benz Force. See, I guess if we from Benz Force get a oil filter relocation and we move the oil filter somewhere else, we can connect the throttle.
Oh,
See
the
that?
throttle right there.
The stock one, but otherwise we're gonna have to jimmy rig something.
And we can get an actual cable connected to the throttle pedal. Yeah, basically how I did on the 190.
Yeah, I mean, that'll work too. Nice thing, it already has this shut-off solenoid, so we're just going to do electrical shut-off for the vacuum line.
Yeah, to shut off the car.
Yep. So we already learned this from the race car.
But do we know how it turns off the engine? I'm assuming by like how the SL does it by electricity, I'm assuming, but not by like actual vacuum. How it shuts off the car? Just basically turns off the coil pack?
Yeah, basically, yeah. The original one?
Yeah. So we got to figure out which wire that is to basically just shut off the solenoid?
Yes.
Sweet, that would be nice. My task is to set up the transmission all the way. The manual transmission is obviously not original to this engine, or to this car. So we have the third pedal set up already, which looks pretty sick. I'm really
Wait, where's the third pedal? And the gas pedal he's removing the carpet right now. I'm like, that's 2 pedals, brother. That's not the clutch pedal.
Anyway, so we're moving the carburetor now because I need to get the clutch line to the transmission connected to the slave cylinder. The master, well, what is it called? The line from the reservoir is set up. Really cool thing about Mercedes is they make almost all of their brake reservoirs with a manual setup already. You just cut this off and that goes straight to the slave cylinder, which is Cool. Wait, that's the master cylinder. Master cylinder over there, slave cylinder down
Yeah.
there. Anyway, it goes to the master cylinder, which is pretty sick. So you can just make almost the old Mercedes into a manual. And then also gotta make the trans mount underneath and drive shaft.
Yeah, trans mount, drive shaft.
And all the linkages to the
Yeah, the linkages. I think that's the complicated part.
Yeah.
But it's really close. Currently, it's just kind of chilling on the original transmission mount. The original transmission mount was right here, but so we're gonna make something work right there. So it works. Everything's sitting real beautiful. Really happy how the engine turned out, how low it is. It's perfectly with the subframe and just looks pretty awesome. Yeah.
So all that cutting and welding the subframe really helped us get the engine in a good area for the rest of the stuff to go on.
But really interesting. This is the drive shaft off of this SL. I can't believe how tiny it is. It is smaller than the 190D drive shaft. It looks like just as small as like a Honda Civic exhaust.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is a 210 drive shaft. The cool thing is that the splines are the same, and
Yoke.
the yoke for the flex disc is the same size. So I'm just going to temporarily make my own drive shaft, cut it, shorten it, and make it work.
Yeah. Man, this thing is surprisingly heavy. I mean, it has to be made out of some thick steel.
It's probably thicker steel, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite heavy, but it's just so funny seeing this tiny little drive shaft.
We're used to the diesel drive shafts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look at this. This is like the regular drive shaft front end, and this is the tiny SL. Man, literally the size of a Honda Civic exhaust.
So good news, the AC compressor fits very well. Plenty of room, really nice. But on the other side, the alternator needed to trim the subframe just a little bit. And now, boom, perfect. That's about it. Everything else clears really well. What are the sounds coming from here, Dan?
Clearance issues.
Getting annoying already.
Yeah, clearance issues. Just gotta make the shifter go all the way up, and it just obviously. Oh, it's actually almost there. Basically already there.
Bro, you're making a mess in this beautiful Mercedes-benz.
I'll clean it, but shifts.
Oh snap!
But I just gotta mount this so it doesn't move around. But
do you need to connect the reverse?
Reverse.
Oh, it works.
Nope. I gotta set up the actual, like, this mechanism needs to be sturdy, or else it'll just go into whatever gear it feels like. Instead of
What?
What's going on with you?
So what happened here is this is a 124 pump. Since this 603 came from a 124, I tried to fit the 124 pump on here, but the problem was the fittings right here on the SL was a lot bigger. So I went and got a W126 pump from SDL that has one of these engines, and everything just bolted right up. Look at that, just OEM.
Yeah, literally like OEM. Connects exactly where it needs to go.
Yeah, everything went to its place. And then started working on the radiator over here.
Oh,
pipe laying around.
Look at that.
Found this hose laying around and it fits perfect.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. What I want to do, actually, I want to lower this radiator a little bit lower. There's plenty of room down there. And I think this is from a W210 E300. One of those that we threw in the trash. But anyways, I want to put this somewhere over here. Plus, like, the plastic. Oh, actually, no, the other one was plastic. But this ages the car. Like,
oh my.
Having this in here and then this completely makes the car feel like 20 years younger. Put the reservoir somewhere over here. Probably gonna chop this, move it, or bend it or something. Might just bend it a little bit towards the back, give it some room. So we can put an air filter in here. Let's see what else we got. The bottom hoses.
Yeah, but will that be in the way of the turbo once we have a turbo?
I don't think so. Look at that room. Yeah, all the room.
I guess, yeah, maybe.
That's a lot of room.
That'll probably be fine.
Shouldn't be in the way of anything. I mean, there's nothing really else. It's that, but that.
Also,
That's gonna be the one.
is one of these fog light or one of these fog lights?
These are fog lights. I think those are, one is low and one is high beam. I think. Maybe why?
Headlight scoop.
Just like to delete headlights.
Yeah, it looks cooler. Plus, obviously, it's a lot healthier for the engine because you get straight up airflow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is what I do want to cut though. I don't like this. It's a big old wall up there. It's like nice and clear through, so it's like This just restricts airflow.
Well, we might be running the intercooler hoses through here.
Oh.
We might do like a back and forth intercooler.
All right, well, I'm gonna cut a hole in the hood so it could feed it.
So there used to be right here this ignition, I don't know, some gasoline stuff, I don't understand. Anyway, so it's gone. Same for spark plugs. So we're gonna put a glow plug relay right over here. It's gonna be perfect. Just plug it in. Gonna try to make it look factory and work factory.
Perfect, dude. That's sick.
It's gonna be sick, huh? It's gonna look awesome.
Super clean.
Dude, it's gonna look, oh yeah, if anybody opens the hood, they're gonna think that this engine came.
They're like, oh wow, this is such a special car.
How many of these did they make?
Yeah, how many? This engine in here makes this car look so much more appealing.
You just gotta find a turbo that will work perfectly with the manual, so that there's no like significant delay in response between shifts.
I mean, just be quick at shifting.
Didn't think of that one.
See, yeah. You gotta shift quickly, and there will be no delay. Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing the linkage on the transmission.
Yeah, so what I decided, I'm gonna lower this radiator and then place this reservoir somewhere, start filling it up with water, and it's gonna be ready to start. No,
Oh.
I have a few more things to connect. Oh, you know what was really nice? So pretty much the wires for the original alternator just plugged right in.
Oh, that's
Like,
awesome.
like, yeah.
It's like they used the same one, the same connection.
It's like it came from the same brand, was made by the same brand.
Am I saying?
Yeah, now I just have to figure out which one of these is like a temperature sensor. So then I can put it on over here and we basically get the correct reading, get the correct temperature reading inside the car.
Yeah. And then also, is the oil pressure the same plug?
It should be.
Should be just the one little...
It's a Mercedes thing. I honestly think it should be the same thing.
'Cause
I don't know where it is. It's probably somewhere on that side. I think the oil filter on the V8 is on that side, so we'll just extend it over here.
Sweet, that's gonna be
all the
sick.
gauges work.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be really cool seeing even the RPM, like it's gonna be confusing seeing the RPM like redlining at 5,000, even though redline's at what?
No, with the injection pump, it's gonna rev like 6.5.
No, I mean I'm saying
Oh,
it's
yeah.
stock.
Oh, it says 5,500. That's basically redline of a 603.
Oh yeah, that's basically
That's
there.
the
I mean, you're
redline.
definitely, if you're at the 7,000, your engine blew up.
No, you're having fun.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's funny to watch you on the 124. You didn't notice sometimes, but in the 124, you rev off the.
oh yeah, I've seen it. It goes past 6,000.
It completely it almost hits the clock.
It's because because of the no fourth gear. I was trying to go faster in the quarter mile.
Yeah.
Anyway, other than that, I'm
So-
excited for this thing. Steering wheel's way too far for me. Well, and it's like,
Yeah, they put this custom aftermarket steering wheel. It looks nice, but it's very uncomfortable. It blocks like half the speedometer.
yeah, you literally, this is
So if you're going at like 80 or 100,
this is exactly what I see.
Yeah,
Actually,
sorry.
no, it's more like this. This is what I see in the
Sorry,
car.
officer, I couldn't see how fast I was going.
Yeah. I feel like we want to build like more like an extender to like go like this and see like it opens up the vision perfectly. But then it's like this car, I'm 6'2". This is like my hat.
It's made for taking the roof off.
It's made for
Wait, what is this? You got it. Oh,
that goes down. Oh, actually, wait. Oh,
there
look
you
at
go. Now you fit.
that. Now I have an inch of space.
Yeah, I knew that. It goes. The seat goes up and down.
Oh,
see
and
that?
it pumps it. Cool. Anyway, so now I got manual transmission. Kind of far away. Maybe I'll be getting the seat forward. But it's good for short people.
All right, lower the intercooler. Got the two hoses connected. Oh, got a hose connected. Found like 2 or 3 different hoses and made it work. Put there's a metal pipe inside here. It's clamped down. Most likely temporary. Gonna figure out something a little bit more long term a little bit later. But lowered the intercooler. Made these little tabs underneath to hold the. Did I say intercooler? I meant the radiator. Made these little tabs. Put them on the bottom. Hold the radiator from going all the way down. Otherwise, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Boom, slightly lower than the engine. No, it's not. It's still higher than the engine, so it's going to be perfect. The reservoir is going to be higher than the radiator, and that is perfect.
Sweet.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
So, sweet. Now we're just going to put in this last tab right there, and basically the radiator is not done. I still need
Set up the coolant. Well, technically radiator's done, just not the tank.
one more. Bam. And it is not going anywhere.
Perfect.
Yeah, beautiful. I even painted it.
Oh. Nice, nice, nice.
Bro, that extension though.
We got the shifter the long way. Anyway, so now it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse.
Well, let's go.
So, hey.
Oh, it's actually mounted.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna caulk that gap?
Yeah, nice, like 3 tubes of caulking on one side, and then another one on the other side, and then just like fully, like, you know, it'll fully close. Like, make sure there's no sound coming in whatsoever, and then it'll look nice.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the fun part. So this is second gear. This is fourth gear.
It's a little short, brother.
It's a This is okay. So let's see the difference between third. That's third, and fourth.
So how easy is it to accidentally go into second from third?
Well, I mean, as a skilled, you know, myself, I've owned 2 manual cars. What can I say? Well, professional. I don't know. I've never shifted, like, I've
Never
shifted
money
fast.
shifted it?
I've shifted fast, but I've never accidentally money shifted it before. So
You haven't driven it enough. You literally drove it for like
for like a month or 2.
5 minutes.
Oh, well, I'm talking about my Jeep too.
Oh, the Jeep's different. You're not gonna money shift that thing. That thing's, the gears are
Far apart.
very
Yeah, it's
far
like
apart.
it's like on my Jeep it was like this
Yeah.
to shift it. But now I'm excited to drive this manual. Now it's gonna feel like a real sports car with the manual transmission. It's gonna feel like a Porsche.
No, much better. All right, got that tank mounted, secured. Cut up this mount where the tank used to mount, the original tank. Cut the mount a little bit, shortened it down so because we tested it and
Hood would hit
the
it.
cap, the cap would hit the hood. So I bent it down a little bit, lowered it, and made a little mount right here. It's not painted yet. Don't judge. Anyways,
And round it off so we don't
But it's-
cut ourselves.
but it's pretty. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. But it's good right there.
Nice, nice.
That's nice. So let's give it a test.
See if it closes.
So let's test it real quick and see if it's in the way. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, look at that. It clears. We got in from the bottom so we could see better. It clears, plenty of room. Plenty of room. Probably like 3/4 of an inch above it. So got some electric fans. Fit perfectly.
It's Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace. Fit perfectly. Just made a little brackets. Threw it on here. They're pretty thick. They didn't fit on the 124. Definitely don't fit on 126. But in here, perfect. Let's pop this radiator in. Bam, clears everything. Very nice. Gotta connect these electric fans. Electric fans, the best. Honestly, I spent so much money trying to get my SDL to not overheat 12, 13 years ago, and bought a lot of brand new OEM clutch fans. They would just never work. Either they start working, a couple of weeks later, they're not working. And once I went to electric fans, pretty much stopped looking at the temperature gauge. Over 100 degrees, HX35, driving around, basically NA around town. Unless you're doing a pool, then the turbo's actually working. But yeah, absolutely no overheating. Temperature is perfect. So told that to Daniel. He put that in his SDL. Absolutely no overheating.
I put Prius fans on my SDL.
I'm Prius fans because our dad had it laying around. And so electric fans, 100%. So time for Daniel to put the exhaust manifold. Did have to take this off the 124. Originally it was for this car, but we had to borrow it for the 124. But now it's gonna go back on here. Got to cool it. Unfortunately, our Chinese wastegate was leaking.
Yeah.
So that kind of cost maybe like 800 RPM.
Transmission.
300 RPM.
Not even. Transition mount made. Finished it up today.
Yeah, the clutch is bled. Took Daniel half a day.
Yeah. No, it didn't. Anyway, so trans mount made. Looks nice. Look at this. Bolted in, and the what else is underneath here? Oh, the shift linkages is fully made, set up, bracket holding it up, reinforced on this side. And then now Dennis is gonna start making a drive shaft for this to go to here. Very short drive shaft, but I mean, interesting. So trans mount made. Looks pretty cool. Pretty simple. And now the transmission works and goes into every gear with the clutch pedal working as well. Nice. So gotta set the shifter up nicer and get a boot for it, because you don't want your stick to look like that.
All right, so 210 drive shaft. We got plenty of those laying around recently. I wonder why. Somebody's been collecting 606s. Oh no, don't show that one. Anyways, here's what we took out. A nice 3-inch. This looks like a perfect exhaust tip now. Speaking of which, actually, fun fact, my first exhaust that I ever built, I went to the junkyard. I could not find any 3-inch pipes, so I started getting drive shafts, 3-inch drive shafts, 3-inch diameter drive shafts from like big vans.
And doing pie cuts?
And that's how I got my exhaust.
Interesting.
Anyways, but yeah, so cut it, shorten it, little angle iron over here, clamps, scribed a line before cutting it, and now I'm gonna weld it back together, put a smaller wire, lower setting. Not gonna be perfect, but so far I've made 2 drive shafts, and they were great. One had slight wobble, but 137 miles an hour with it.
One did 10.6 in the quarter mile. The other one did 10.1.
Yeah, so they're
good.
really good. So I'm just gonna weld it up, and this thing's gonna be clutch kicking today.
Since we don't have a OM603 140 turbo, we decided to.
Wait, what if the stock manifold fits now?
Well, I don't
It's in the
think
trunk.
so. No, it won't, because it puts the turbo like all the way right here.
Does it?
Yeah. Stock manifold puts the turbo like right up here.
No, I think it put it all the way down there where it would hit that piece right there.
Something like
It
that.
hit that, and so what you still needed imagine you still need that piece right there.
Yeah.
So that piece needs to go over here. So that turbo is going to be way at the bottom.
So 140 manifold, but with 126 or 300D turbo means I had to do a lot of self-fabrication. So we were thinking that the 140 turbo housing would be the same as the 126 housing. It's not, which is a bummer because this is a much cleaner looking.
Yeah, the 140 has a bigger compressor wheel.
Yeah, actually that is true. Yeah, the compressor wheel is bigger. Plus also it looks a lot cleaner. Like look at this turbo front housing versus this.
I mean, it sounds cool. It sounds like a blow valve.
Yeah, it makes some blow off sounds, but I get what we're gonna try to do now is just bolt it how it is here, and use our self-tapper method that we used on the road. It should technically work as long as we don't screw it into the seal.
Just some kind of coupling system.
Yeah, do that, and then like a boost coupler right here. Except for it's like a
It's gonna have to be like a weird angle.
slightly. I mean, it's basically the same angle as with the whole sets, without the intercooler. Because remember they were like slightly to the side.
Oh, that's true. Slightly to the back.
Yeah. This should work for now. Before we do like big turbo stuff, but for like stock form, it should be good. Except for now, I'm wondering how's the turbo feed, like the oil feed.
So the reason we couldn't use a 140 turbo was, you want to show it, Daniel? Why couldn't we use that 140
Why
turbo?
we can't use that 140 turbo? This is what happens when you use no wastegate and full throttle.
With 7.5 millimeter.
So this is the front housing, and this is the front. It's kind of chewed up. Looks like I ate something. And this is the back. If you can see, there is no back.
The turbine wheel's gone.
You see this?
Yeah.
This is what happens when no wastegate. Actually, I blew 2 of these turbos. First one, the shaft snapped. This one completely blew up, spilled oil all over the car. I had a hood stack, so it just spit oil out of the exhaust and all over the whole entire car. We couldn't use this, sadly, because it's blown up, and we don't have another one. So we had to make do.
That's because you blew 2 of them up.
Yeah, 2 of them. I mean, who cares? It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
So now this is just gonna be an ornament because it looks interesting. What happens to a turbo when you overboost it? Racing a diesel BMW, not even
a 4-cylinder,
like a 320 something, or 328, whatever.
Yeah.
So now we're going.
So now we have this method right here.
Boom.
Right there.
Coupler. And we don't need a wastegate system because we have our own wastegate system. So this should work.
Right.
Good.
We're just gonna actually run an external wastegate because we don't have anything to plug that hole with now. It's all good. So now we have to get a. Actually, no, I could totally just cut that off and weld it in again.
Yeah, but that's too much time.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep moving.
Right. Here's how my drive shaft's doing. It's doing.
It's in one piece.
It's together. It's one piece. Oh. Just kidding. It's one piece now. Let's go. Just gonna grind that down. I'm not even gonna paint it. Just gonna grind it down so it's smooth, and it's gonna go in the car.
Looks interesting. That's the shape of it is just never. It's funny seeing such a short and then like drive shaft.
All right, we've been cranking away all day today. Pretty early. Well, you came at 7:30.
Yeah.
And we were cranking away at this thing all day long. Unfortunately, we ran into a hiccup with the drive shaft. The yoke on the transmission is for a different flex disc. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have to figure that part out. And then Daniel tried to jimmy rig it.
Hey, it works though. 3 17 bolts going through.
17 bolts without a flex disc at an angle to try to get the car to move at least. But the other fail is that it was hitting the linkages, the drive shaft. The drive shaft,
diameter
it's bigger. It hits the shifting linkage, so we're gonna have to think of something different. Anyways, but the radiator's in. It's filled with water now. We got our fuel tank.
Borrowing it from another race car.
Yeah. So I already got the belt on. Looks pretty cool now. Looking right here, everything's connected and in its place how it's supposed to be. The fans are not connected yet, but it's okay. We're not going too far. It's still on jack stands. Power steering's already filled up.
Turbo is on, fully oil
right,
lines
yeah,
fitted with the big wastegate.
Let us know what's going on over here. We got the stock turbo with the
Yeah, we got a stock turbo. Oh wait, the actual wastegate is not. Anyway, we'll do that later. But we won't get into any boost. But coupler, this is from an E300, cut apart.
Yeah, from the 210.
Yeah, from the 210.
From the 606 intercooler.
Actually,
made it work.
It's pretty good.
Great.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, this will hold whatever we're gonna do.
And what I'm actually really happy about is we set up the wiring to the actual car ignition.
Hey,
hit the key.
First, we didn't get the glow plugs connected yet. We're really close, but just the switch. I gotta figure out where I can connect it. But relay.
Oh.
Hold the glow plugs.
Oh, I hold the glow plugs. You go start.
I'll just let go and go start.
All right, let go and start it. Run. Let's see. Start it up. Oh, stop. Whoa. There's a coolant line. Up here.
Did I have time to coolant line?
No, not that. This.
Oh, that's gas. Oh, the pump turned on.
Oh. Shoot, dude.
That's the gas pump. Perfect. Now we just need to drain that into a bucket.
Oh, right. Hello. Well, we just coated our diesel engine with gasoline. That's not a no thing.
That's not good.
That's not good. Where can you just disconnect the fuel pump?
I feel like there should be a few somewhere.
Smells like old gas.
There you go.
Alrighty, we gave the fuel system the old snip. So now it should not spray fuel while we're starting it. Hit the key, Dennis. Glow plugs. Red wire.
We'll fix that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start it. Oh yeah.
one more time.
That plugs.
You know what's funny? I'm pressing the gas.
Gas is not connected, by the way.
It's almost there.
What?
And adjust the idle.
Yeah. Put it, clutch in.
It's not shit. It's not go.
Is that first gear? That's neutral. The tire's spinning. This is neutral? Oh. Well, the car runs.
Yeah, the car runs awesome.
The wheels spin.
Let me adjust the idle so it can sound better.
Yeah. Glow plugs. We're going 160 miles an hour. Show the system that you made since the throttle pedal is not connected. Check it out. We even got cruise control.
Yeah. Yeah, you just, the cruise control is you wrap it around the mirror.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you're pretty much set.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice. All right, let's close the hood, get it off the jack stands, and drive it around the parking lot. Alrighty, all cars on the ground. Start it. Oh, let's go! Oh yeah.
Hop in there!
Oh my goodness. Hold on, hold on.
That is sick.
I don't know what that's doing.
This is working really good.
I guess that hand, the wire throttle actually is.
Man, it almost feels natural. Something's wrong going on.
Yeah, I think it's just the drive shaft twisting and hitting it.
I love it. I love it.
Oh man, that's so funny. The drive shaft smacking it. It feels pretty torquey. It feels like it moves decent.
This is the second gear.
Yeah. Oh, the second gear was almost 0. Give him more throttle. Wow.
Let's see. I'm gonna start off in first.
Not as torquey as it should be.
No, it's not torquey whatsoever.
Yeah, this is the 240 something diff.
Yeah, 247 diff. Sounds like a tractor, jumping to truck.
Oh my goodness.
This whole thing is like shaking really bad. Yeah.
I want to try.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Smaller, that's for smaller people.
Okay, let's see how we do with the
with the linkage, with the wire.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, you have to
Don't
hold
put
it.
it in there.
I was holding it outside,
Okay.
right there, and it was perfect.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Okay. Okay, I got it. Alrighty, let's. I was about to start pressing the throttle.
Oh, e-brake's on. I would have been laughing if you stalled it. The first thing. Whoa, gentle on the clutch there.
I keep on pressing the throttle.
I told you, I got used to the string. It felt natural right away. I wasn't even thinking about it anymore.
Dang.
Kind of gutless, huh?
Yeah. The third gear. Fourth gear.
Oh, the gate's closed.
I knew this is. You gotta do some button ups. Obviously, the drive shaft, so it's not smacking on the linkage. And then the throttle, this thing is gonna be fun.
This thing's awesome already.
Yeah. Let's see.
Dude, I can't believe we actually got it to drive it today.
Yeah.
We're trying so bad. Dude, sick. Feels good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it doesn't feel bad at all.
Anyways, Daniel and I are super excited about this project now. Daniel's, at first, he was like, now he's super stoked about it. Super cool, sporty Mercedes. And now it has an inline-6 turbo diesel and a 6-speed manual. So pretty excited. We're keeping it stock for now, just to see what it's gonna be like. We kind of drove it around the parking lot, and that 247 gear kind of makes it feel a little sluggish. So we'll see, maybe we might find a different diff for it that has a higher gear ratio, so it would be a little bit torqueier. But anyways, we're gonna modify this thing a little bit later with the 7.5 millimeter ejection pump and some kind of turbo we haven't figured out yet. Probably something nice that spools really fast. But anyways, super excited. I love the way this car looks in black. Love the long hood, but now like I get super excited when I do this. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Seeing a 603, you got that turbo inline-6 in a SL. Anyways, there's a lot more things we still got to do to it. We just really wanted to try to drive it today. That was like, that's what we were pushing so hard on it, to get it at least to drive today. So we accomplished that, but now we just got to take care of everything, put everything in its place, connect all the correct wiring so you can turn on the glow plugs correctly and start the car, turn off the car. Really gonna try to get all the gauges to work. I'm pretty sure we can get most of the gauges to work except the speedometer. I don't know, that one's gonna be a tough one. Since it's a Mercedes, most of the sensors can just be plugged right back in, like oil pressure, temperature. And then we'll give it a test drive on the street. Oh, we gotta get a nice drive shaft. So we're gonna figure out this drive shaft situation. We're gonna make that all work, and then we'll get it out on the street, see how this thing drives with a completely stock turbo 603, and then we're gonna start modifying it. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys. God bless America. Good night.